Welcome viewers. So for this video, I'll be sharing with you some teaching programs that are in the United States of America. So if you're a teacher and you desire to teach in the United States, sit back, relax, and let's go through some of the programs that are available. So the first one is called Foreign Academic and Cultural Exchange Services Inc., shortened for FACES. So let's go through the eligibility. That's what is required of you. So number one, you must have a professional level of spoken and written English, right? Second, you must hold a university degree. Third, you must be able to teach the subject that you are planning on teaching. So for example, if you teach math, you must have a math education degree. If you want to teach science, you must have a science education degree, and so forth. To teach special education, you must have a degree in special education. To teach Spanish, you must have a degree in Spanish education. All right, so let's go to number 4. Your degree must have a teaching component, right? Okay, and you must have at least 2 years working in the classroom. You definitely need to have 1 year of driving experience. So you need to have your 1 year of driving experience and your driver's license, an official good conduct certificate from the local police department. So this is known as your police report. So you definitely need to look about that. And general good health. So you have to definitely do a medical checkup and you must be in good health. All right, so for more information about the visa requirements for entering USA, please read here. So you know you're going to need a visa, so you can click on that link and get some more information about the visa requirement. So this program is FACES. Now let's go to our second program. This one is called EPI. EPI, Educational Partners International. Okay, so for teachers, let's go. So for this program, it lasts up to 3 years. So when you go on this program, you will teach in the school for 3 years, and then you will return to your home country and share your experiences, and you can also reapply if you want to. And some of the requirements are the same. All right, so as you can see, if you want to teach in Florida, say that you don't want to go in a state where it's cold. Florida is warm, right? So the EPI offers you to teach either in North Carolina or South Carolina, Virginia, or Florida, right? And for this program, as you can see right here, it says placements for K-12 in public and private and charter schools. So you have public schools, private schools, and charter schools in these 4 states. And the age group, they call it K-12 placements. So these are the bigger students. All right, let's go. Moving on to our third teaching program. This one is called Global Teaching Partners. Global Teaching Partners. Let's go. Global Teaching Partners. All right, so as on most of the websites, it just shows you apply. Look at this one, it does say apply. All right, so let's go into the eligibility now. All right, so designated by the United States of America. So you're going to get your visa as usual, and all teachers are paying the same salary scale. You get visitor sponsorship for the teacher and the family. So I should say that for the programs, if you want to travel by yourself to go on a program, that's fine. If you want to take your family, that's excellent. The program offers you to take your family with you. So if you have 2 children or a child, or you're a family of husband and a wife and children, you can take them along with you. Isn't that great? You can take your family with you, husband, children, or you want to travel by yourself, whichever one you choose. That's also a good thing. All right, and let's go to the eligibility. Let's go to the eligibility part. Most of the eligibility, it's similar, but let's just go through all of them. All right, so when you're applying, this is what you're going to do. You go to application, click on it, and then you will see the information comes up. Let me zoom in. All right. So you go through and you click, you fill out the information, and that's it. Submit the application. That's part 1. All right, let's go to the other part now. And you get more information so you can read upon it. And for this program, it's offered for K-12 teaching positions in North Carolina and South Carolina. So this is another North Carolina and South Carolina program, okay? So if you teach math, science, elementary education, world languages, so you can apply for this one as well, all right? And they have an ACE Teach program. So you have this program applies for both elementary and high schools. So they have the high school. Here it is ACE. That part is for the high school, right? So you just apply and you will see the different variations. Fees and expenses. Let's see the fees and expenses. And I like the breakdown for this one. It gives you the different breakdowns and give you the examples what each fee will be. So let's look at this one. Let's look at the summary for this one. All right. So global teachers are paid by the host school district, paid on the same salary scale as U.S. teachers, and paid a monthly salary between $2,900 and $5,400 before taxes and withholding, depending on experience and placement location. The table below is based on the yearly salary. All right, let's check it out. So I like this breakdown. I do like this breakdown, all right? So the estimated salary of 7 years experience, post-bachelor or okay, so if you have 7 years experience or more, you can see an example of your salary. So this program is based on your experience. You get paid by experience, all right, which is really good. So monthly gross pay $3,500, and then federal tax 12%, which is $420, state tax, which is $185, and then your monthly net salary will be $2,895. All right. Let's go over to some expenses that you will incur, and rather the different costs for the different applications. So your visa application would be like $160. So this is in your country that you're living in, right? $160. Your civis fee would be $220. And if you want to know what the civis fee requires, you can research civis fee. The criminal background check, that's like $25 to $50. All right, that's the police record, right? So you need to pay a fee of $100 for global teaching partners. It's called State Teacher Accreditation fee. All right, next, your J2 employment authorization is $410. All right, this one's a breakdown of, the different, bills, etc. So you have health insurance. It can be between $95 to $419. It depends on how your health is, okay? And then food can be between $333 to $355. Yeah, for the month. Housing can be between $1,030 to $1,546. So it's based on the NC housing renting average, the studio or 3 bedrooms. It can be less, okay? Transportation now is between $450 to $700, and this includes your car payment, your auto insurance, and fuel. And utilities can be between $150 to $300, and this may be cell phone, internet, power, heating, and electricity and water. So I like the breakdown of this program. I like how they break down and give you, examples of what the cost for your living expenses, plus the cost for applying, plus the cost. This shows you the taxes and all those things. I really like this one as well. So this one is called Global Teaching Partner. So you can go and check it out. Go on the website and read more about it. Now, my fourth program is called Intellege, and this one is based in Atlanta, Georgia. All right, so as you can see, this one is pretty simple. The information is there. You must have a bachelor's degree, 2 years experience, be fluent in oral and written English, and you must fill out the educational evaluation form. And then you can view positions, start your application, and request for technical help. Now this, as I said before, this program is in Atlanta, Georgia. All right, so you can go and read up more on this program. Here we go. So I like the fact that you can choose where you want to go. So whichever state you want to go, there's a program designated for you. There's a program that suits you. Now the other one is called International Teacher Exchange Services, ITES. Let's check out that one. And as I said before, most of the programs, they have almost the same requirements. All right, so for this program, let's see what it says. 2 years teaching experience, must have a bachelor's degree in education, must be able to speak English well, and you should be able to work. You should be working at least 2 years. So you should have at least 2 years teaching experience, and you have K-12 teaching as well as primary. So if you're going to teach primary, which is same as elementary, or the bigger students, the K-12. So you have to click here to get more information. As you can see, as part of the full application, you will be required to have your foreign education credentials, right? And you can apply by clicking right there. And this one, This one you will have to have, the other stuff like you have to put things together, like when you're going to go on your interview for your visa, you're going to need your police report, so you need to have those things as well. All right. So next program, this one is called Participate. Participate. It was formerly known as VIF, but it's now called Participate. Participate. I know a lot of persons go on this one. This one is very popular. All right. So for this one, when you apply, you review your eligibility, you apply online, you participate in staff review for your application, you're going to have a virtual interview, you're going to submit your required documents, you're going to go in, you have to have an in-person interview, and the program eligibility, you have to be successful. All right, so you must have 2 years experience teaching, you should have your driver's license, and you should be able to teach either the elementary or the secondary. Obtain your visa, travel to the United States, and start your adventure. Wow, it sounds so nice, don't it? And you can apply right there. All right, let's go into some more details. So you should be able to teach for at least 2 years. Availability to teach with participate for at least 2 years. So you should be able to teach for at least 2 years. You should have your COVID-19 vaccine. There is no age limit to this program. So if you're 55, if you're 60, oh my, you can go on this program. Isn't that awesome? Yes, it is. And I should be able to teach the core subject areas that I've listed. I've mentioned earlier, I should say. And you should be able to speak English very well. Yeah, you can speak English very well. And you must either have a general driver's license for at least 1 year, and you should be teaching, should have at least 2 years teaching experience, right? So the eligibility, the requirements are similar. All right. And as a participate is also available in North Carolina. Now the other one, TPG. Now, for this program, having a driver's license, it is not eligibility. Did you hear what I said? If you don't have a driver's license, this one, you can be a part of this one. But it's also good to have a driver's license, right? But if you don't have a driver's license, you can apply for this program. It doesn't require you to have one. And as you can see, this program is based in Orlando, Florida. So for those who don't like the snow or who can't take the cold, you can go on this program. This one is in Florida. So let's go about the requirements. So for this one now, it says that TPG Cultural Exchange is a U.S. Department of State designated J1 visa sponsor for teachers. All right, let's go to the nitty-gritty there, and it's for educators who are able to teach K-12 schools for up to 5 years. Wow, so this one allows you to teach up to 5 years. Wow. So you have to be able to teach K-12 schools. You teach in a K-12 school when you go on this program. You can teach up to 5 years. You don't need a driver's license for this one. All right, let's click in and get some more information about this program. All right, let's go. All right, so it's similar. Be fluent in English, have a good reputation and character. You must be currently working as a teacher right now. You should have your bachelor's degree, all right, and you should have at least 2 years full-time experience, right? Yeah. Let's go up into let's go up. There's no cost for visa sponsorship. You earn a salary equivalent to similar educators in America. All right. You'll gain opportunities through the community development and professional development. Yeah, that's nice. You're going to have a pre-departure and post-arrival orientation and relocation support. You're going to have your comprehensive health insurance. So you're going to get all these things for this program. Please note that teachers can engage in the cultural exchange program for up to 5 years, but the initial visa is issued for 3 years. So let's get this straight. So when you apply for this program and you get through, you will get a 3 years visa. Then the teacher can request an extension for 2 more years for a total of 5 years. So for the other programs, they mentioned that you have to go back to your own country and then you can reapply. Well, this one you can work for the 3 years, and then when you're through, you before you reach 3 years. So if you complete 1 year, 2 years, when you're in the middle of the 3 year, you can ask for an extension for 2 more years, which will give you 5 years. I like this program. I do like it. All right, so this one is TPG. Now, there are 3 other programs that I would like to share. A friend of mine told me about this one. All right, let's look at this one, Alliance Teaching Program. Let's look at Bridge USA. Bridge USA, I should say. And now this one, as you can see, this one has a lot of programs. Otherwise, some teaching programs, you have au pair, you have camp counselors, but we are focusing on a teaching program, all right? Teacher. All right, so foreign teachers have the opportunity to teach in accredited primary and secondary schools in the United States. Sorry for that little pronunciation there. So you have to be working in your home country as a teacher. Yes, have a U.S. degree, have at least 24 months, which is 2 years of professional teaching experience, good character and reputation. Should be able to teach in kindergarten, schools. All right, must have good English. Let's go back down and read a little bit more. So we'll be seeking to enter the United States for purpose of full-time teaching as a teacher at a primary, which also include pre-kindergarten or secondary. So if you're a teacher of secondary, pre-secondary, which is known as pre-kindergarten, this program is also for you. So as you see, you can go on the site and get more information. Right, you can get more information, and as you can see, most of the programs, they have the same requirements. Most of them have the same requirements, and then you can go through, apply. You see, you click up there, you get information, more information and such. All right, so I hope that this video was very informative. I hope it was very informative, and if I have any other information on any other program, I will definitely share them with you. I will definitely share them with you. So, I have shared with you a few. Let's go through them again. EPI, Educational Partners International. You have FACES, which is Foreign Academic and Cultural Exchange Services. You have Global Teaching Partners. You have Interlage, that's INTALAGE. You have International Teacher Exchange Services, ITES. You have Participate, which is formerly VIF, it's now called Participate. You also have TPG Cultural Exchange, and you also have Bridge USA programs. So I hope the information was very informative, and I do want you to subscribe, comment, and like the video, okay? And I will share any other teaching programs or any other programs outside any other country. Once I get information and I do my research and get information about the program and so forth, I will share with you, okay? So see you in the next video. Bye.